And let's get it understood. Like, just because I'm saying don't love nobody who don't love you, I'm not saying hate anybody. I'm not an advocate for hate. I'm saying love yourself and then love the people that love you. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying love the people that's just slutty as fuck and want to fuck you. That's not what I'm saying. That ain't love. I'm not saying hate nobody, and I'm not saying it's love just because somebody want to do something sexual with you. Like because they're attracted to you sexually. That's not love. You know, so I'm not saying love that. And I won't tell you love somebody that don't love you. And I won't tell you hate anyone. I'm not much for hate myself. It's too much energy. You gotta dedicate too much energy to hate when you claim you don't give a fuck about that person. Like, hating takes a lot of energy from you to exert that towards someone you say you don't give a fuck about. That doesn't really make sense to me. So it's like I don't even have the energy to hate a person because if I say I don't give a fuck about you, why am I giving you any energy of mine at all? Like, it's a lot of work to hate a person. You gotta spend a lot of time giving a fuck about a person you say you don't give a fuck about. And it's like, I don't even got the energy to hate a motherfucker. It's just like, I don't care. You know? Like, that's never gonna be something I preach. Cause I ain't no preacher anyway, but I'm just saying, I'm never gonna tell a motherfucker, hey, you're not gonna like, I'm gonna put it like this, you're not gonna like every person in this world. If you think you're gonna walk around your life liking every motherfucker you see and meet, that's not realistic. You're not gonna like everybody you come across in this world. And that's perfectly fine. It's okay to dislike people. That don't mean you gotta disrespect them and shit on them and shit, but it's perfectly fine to dislike people, to not like a person. For whatever reason you don't like them. You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying disrespect them, I ain't saying shit on them. I'm saying you cannot like a motherfucker for whatever reason you don't like them. I'm not gonna tell you there's anything wrong with that. Cause it's unrealistic to assume that you're gonna like every motherfucker that cross your path in your life. That's not realistic. I wouldn't dare tell you to act like you like a motherfucker that you can't stand. For whatever reason you can't stand them, it's something telling you that it's something not right about that person. And for whatever reason your intuition is telling you that that person ain't right, I gotta respect it. Cause I'm not you and you ain't me. I can't tell you what your intuition telling you about a person or why you don't like them. I'm not trying to change your mind for someone you say you don't like. I'm just saying I'm not gonna tell you to hate that person. I'm not gonna say anything. I'm not gonna tell you anything that's a negative emotion towards another person because you the one who gonna lose in the end of that shit at the end of the day. The only person that lose in a negative situation is the person providing the negativity. That motherfucker gonna live their life. They're gonna continue to live their life and not give a fuck about you, but you spending every fucking ounce of energy you got to go out your way and show them that you hate them or you dislike them. And as I stated, there's nothing wrong with disliking a person. Absolutely nothing wrong with that. I'm not the guy to tell you that either, because I'm a hypocrite if I tell you like everybody, be cool with everybody, act like your friends. That's not realistic at all. That's not realistic. I can't call myself a real nigga and call myself a real motherfucker and I'm just saying some shit because it sound good and positive when it's like nobody benefits from that. Because now I'm selling you a load of shit versus being my authentic self. Just because I know the positive shit gonna look better when it's like, fuck that. I'm gonna give you the real, do what you want with that. I said what I said. Y'all ain't gotta thank me. I said what I said. Sauce Lord shit.